From tailwagging, that adorable puppy, to tailgating. Do you tailgate?
Yes. Well, I used to work in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and they know how to tailgate.
That's like professional tailgating.
Yes, crazy cheeseheads. It's a good time, though. It's a good time.
We're in the season of the biggest, some might say, the biggest game in America, football. That is debatable, but here we are.
And you know what that means. We are all going all out when it comes to the food. So chef and culinary stylist Ashton Keefe is helping us create the most delicious bites paired with the perfect drink for our party. And she's joining us this morning. So good morning to you, Ashton.
Morning, guys.
Oh my gosh, it smells so good.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Smells like some football.
Yeah.
We are ready.
Yeah.
We are ready for it.
Yes, I love tailgating. That's my favorite part of football.
I asked you before the break if you were a fan of the Giants, to which you said,
Yes, I am. Well, you know.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's been a rough year, right?
it's
Already.
just
2 games and it's already a rough year.
over. Unbelievable. Okay, so tailgating. I feel like there are varying degrees of tailgaters. You're like varsity tailgater.
Thank you.
I think
Yeah,
I may
you're
be-
beyond chips and dip.
Yeah.
Well, I love tailgating because it's a party and it's people and it's friends and it's drinks and there's something to like cheer for. So this is a nice little celebration. And I went to school, actually, I'm from New Jersey, but I went to school down south. And so I think I really learned the knack of tailgating down in the south, like college football. We used to like roast a whole pig in a parking lot. I'm not even joking.
Really?
The kids really were gourmet. It was
Wow.
insane. So this is like a homage to that experience with the pulled pork here, but we're gonna start with our figs in a blanket.
But it doesn't have to be complicated, is
Oh
what you're
gosh,
saying.
no.
It
No,
can
no,
be great,
these are all
but-
so easy, so delicious. And this is actually, we're even gonna use like a dried fig as a substitute for fresh figs here. So pantry.
Okay.
Pantry.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, we're doing this extra because we have Ashton. I've been known to have a tailgate where I order pizza. I mean, you
See,
can do
I'm with
everything in between.
The subs, the pizza, the
Right.
wings, you can order it.
But we're at Ashton's,
Yeah.
so let's eat.
Okay, let's do it.
Where are we starting? What are we doing first?
Okay, so figs in a blanket is a vegetarian
So cute.
play on pigs in a
No,
blanket.
instead of
Very
those pigs
cute.
in a blanket,
Obviously.
Figs in a
So
blanket.
we've got dried figs here. Fresh figs are in season right now, so by all means, you can go get fresh figs. If you can find them, get them. I stuff them with a little bit of goat cheese. You can use blue cheese.
Love goat cheese.
Whatever you have, but the dried figs, you guys will see, these are a little bit tougher, and so you're thinking, how do I stuff these? We're gonna reconstitute them in a little bit, which is just a fancy word for plumping them back up, with vinegar and water.
No way.
Yeah, and you just pop these in here. You put this on heat. You don't just put, you can put it in water too, but you put a little honey in here, make it nice and sweet, and then they get really soft. And you can just cut them and stuff them
So those
this
were the
way.
dried ones?
Yeah, these were the dried ones that we, and again, you can use, I'm gonna show you guys a beautiful bourbon cocktail. You can do these in bourbon too if you're doing them like
you
paired
know.
with a drink or anything you want, but
long as you're
literally,
not driving.
Right, as long as you're not driving.
exactly.
And then you pop some goat cheese in here, and then I wrap them in puff pastry, the same that you would do like a pigs in a blanket. Just wrap it up like this. You put a little bit of this egg wash on top, and then I put sesame seeds. Again, just trying to be fancy, but you don't have to. Like you can do poppy seeds, you can do everything. Bagel seasoning, you could do
bagel seasoning.
like
Oh, look at
anything you
that.
wanted on top of this. But then they bake 425 for about 15 minutes, and you've got these beautiful little delightful treats here.
Look at that.
I was just watching her like I was watching a Food Network show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, so
It's so
easy.
cute too.
Peasy.
Really cute, and kids can do this too. So like if you've got a bunch of kids around and you know you
Make
want to
it a
keep them
project,
entertained
right.
while they're getting ready for the game, you can make it a project. And I love serving this. You guys, we have 2 cocktails right there. I
Oh.
don't come without a little bit of drink because that's also
on.
super important for a
Okay.
tailgate.
What
so
do you have?
This is the Bourbon Blitz because we're talking about tailgating.
Obviously.
And
you
so
like,
this is a
Armand?
Bib and Tucker bourbon. This is double charred. So it's Bib and Tucker double charred bourbon,
gonna
which
try.
means that it's aged twice in 2 different barrels. The first one's charred, it's taken out, and then the second one's charged and it's taken out. And this has got Benedictine. It's got a little bit of bitters.
Ma'am.
Sorry. It's got orange
I didn't know this
peel.
was going to take the. Dave over there is giving us a thumbs up.
Wow.
This
That's for my
means-
husband.
This is what I need for halftime when my Giants are
Yes.
down by a lot.
Yes, but it actually goes really well with these.
With this
because
business.
it's like the very like hair on your chest kind of, and then
Yeah, I gotta check.
And then it's got the nice sweetness and puff pastry. It's like naughty and nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have this gorgeous piece of pork shoulder. What are you doing with it?
Okay, so what are you doing? So I love pork. It's a great cut of meat because it's low and slow. You can put it in the morning, crock pot, any type of like pressure cooker, Dutch oven. It's like very universal. So I like to make a spice rub using anything that you have in your pantry. People have spices for like years and years and years, and they're like, what do I do with this? Make a spice rub. So we've got celery salt, cumin, paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, all the good stuff. Literally just throw it on. I season my entire pork all
First
over.
with salt before you get after the other ones.
Exactly, because I want to make sure the salt really gets in there. And my rule of thumb is about a tablespoon of salt per pound of meat, which seems like a lot.
But it's not.
But it's not.
It's going to get in there.
And then you see the spice rub, and this is probably like a cup of spice rub here. You want to make sure you get a lot of spice on this.
Yeah.
And then, again, you would make sure this is fully coated for the magic of TV and all of that good stuff.
That smells good.
But then
That
I put
does
the
smell
fat
good.
cap side down in my pan first, and this is just going to cook. You can add my beer there. You can use any kind of beer that you have open. So we're gonna braise this in beer and barbecue sauce.
Oh my gosh, get out of town.
And you can do this at a tailgate, believe it or not. And like,
believe it.
so easy. And then it cooks for 3 hours. So you know, eat the figs in a blanket, you hang out with your friends, you put the top on this, it cooks for 3 hours, and then you shred it up. And you've got this beautiful pulled pork like this.
Very nice.
And then you have your little plate of pulled pork sandwich and a fig in a blanket.
Oh my gosh.
Now let's say Hazel and I are too afraid to do that whiskey. Can we do a
pair it
wine?
We can do some wine. Okay, so this is Josh Seller's
Okay.
Cabernet Sauvignon. This is such a great bottle. Joseph Carr created this in honor of his father, Josh. So it's all about family and celebration. It's like big and bold and delicious.
And delicious. Here to all of our teams winning.
Yes.
Thank you, Ashton. You can follow her on the gram. It's up there on the screen. It will be. There it is. Do yourself a favor. Thank you, Ashton.